Welcome to Pairings. I'm Laura Hayden, where I pair wine with shoes rather than wine with food. And this week I have chosen Blue Nun. Some of you are going, what? Blue Nun? Laura, I thought you liked good wine. Well, you gotta give it up for the Blue Nun. It's been around since the 1920s, and it was the first wine to use advertising, really big mass market advertising to sell their wine. And guess what? It worked. It worked really well. It actually was hugely popular in the United States in the 1950s and 60s, actually all over the world. And then they hired the Stiller and Mira, Jerry Stiller, who just passed away, and his wife, Ann Mira, who were a comedy duo, to do radio ads in the 1970s, hugely popular, and increased sales by 500%. 500%, that's amazing. Their big slogan was that Blue Nun took away all the persnickety need to pair wine with food. You could just drink Blue Nuns or the whole meal, problem solved. It did fall out of favor a lot in the 1980s, and now it's still around but not as popular, but I bet money, I said it right here, it's going to come back in style again. And actually you can't go wrong with a bottle of $10 wine to bring to a barbecue. Anyhow, it falls under the classification of Liebfraumilch, which is fancy German wine talk for really sweet German wine. The actual varietals that go into it are Riesling and Sylvander, and it actually is made in an area of Mosel, which actually is a very famous German wine region, but this is probably not their highest ranking. Actually, no, it's not their highest quality wine, if you want, but it's very friendly, and actually it's been around for a long time. It's been around for a lot longer, and it's been in a lot of pop cultural things. It's been in literature, it's been in movies, it was in While You Were Sleeping, it's actually been in a lot of songs, my favorite being a Beastie Boy, and it's actually made it into the Marvel comics. That's right, it was in Deadpool. Mention Blue Nun, issue 6, look it up, my Marvel nerds, and you'll be like, she was right. The shoes I chose to go with this are from Ziggy Soho, a shoe company we visited once before, and I don't know anything about this company now either. They're based out of New York. They have 5 to 9 employees. It's kind of sketchy. I don't know. Maybe elves make their shoes in the middle of the night. Maybe it's nuns. I don't know. But these are very pretty shoes that I bought at DSW, my favorite, as you know, in New York. I've had them around for a really long time. And Blue Nun, blue shoes, why not? It's summertime. Cheers.
Can help. See, I'm having some friends over for smorgasbord, some shrimps, a little cheese, some meatballs. What kind of wine can you serve with all those things?
May I suggest you have a little Blue Nun at your smorgasbord?
Oh, I don't think she'd have a very good time. Besides, it's going to be all couples.
Oh, no. Blue Nun wine. It's a delicious white wine that's correct with any dish. Meat, fish, cheese, meatballs.
Oh, Blue Nun. Oh, Elliot, you made me a convert.
I suppose you're going to drink it religiously.
Yeah, it's going to become a real habit.
Blue Nun, the delicious white wine that's correct with it.